Please let me know if my audio is blowing your ears off. We had for some reason, Jesus' mic just is not working on OBS anymore. So hopefully everything's good. Please tell me I sound well, or I will cry tonight.
We will cry.
It sounds good on my end. I just checked it.
It sounds perfect on Discord, but for some, I don't know.
No, like on Twitch. I just checked.
Oh, okay,
that's
cool,
what
good.
I did that too. I was like, it sounds good.
Hey everybody, welcome to Divide and Conquer Sacred World. This is a 5e game based on the Pathfinder Inner Seas using the Greyhawk Pantheon, a little bit Chaldori, Innistrad, and Ravnica, and Age of Maya all wrapped into one campaign. I hope to not steal from other people's ideas because I'm tired. I'm running out of how to say that. Yay. Okay, I guess really quick because we are a little late. We got merch. Look at that. Look at that cool
That
little bros.
Beautiful art.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at it.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, everybody got it. Right. Yeah. So we got merch infos down below. Our friends at Talon Claw, which make awesome dice vaults and trays and spell slot holders. Their info's down below as well. You can use the code Divine Conquer, get 10% off. Also, shout out to our bro Nick.
Yes.
Who is making a lot of amazing like leatherwork dice trays and is a smith, so you can make you a sword if you would like.
Yeah, I recently commissioned him something, and I'm excited for that to arrive.
I am excited.
Someone can please put in his Instagram information to contact him. That would be amazing. Thank you.
Make scabbards.
I mean, bro can make you some cool stuff, my dude. I've seen the work.
He does. Right now, he has a thing where he has a bunch of dice trays, like leather dice trays, prepped and ready for painting. So if you do want to order one from him, I'm about to post his thing in the Twitch chat. I have to finagle around to get it because we have our Twitch chat on very specific settings because bots are a thing.
Yeah.
So. Let me post his Instagram. You can DM him about the dice trays. They're pretty fucking awesome. But
awesome. All right, and I guess other than just be a good person, I think that covers most of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Be a good bro. All right, let's do character intro so we can get right into the game because we late.
Yes,
hi guys, I am Jesus. That is a Jeremiah that way. I forget how I do this now. The computer's backwards. Who are you playing, Jeremiah?
I am playing Rognarv Full Metal, a Dwarven Artificer Battlesmith. I have 2 babies now. Finally.
Yeah, you do. And Coleton, I almost said your character's name. Who are you playing?
Hello, my name is Coleton. I will be playing Ariell, the Angel Paladin of Paylor.
Yeah. Hey, Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I am West, and I am West, the human barbarian warlock druid.
That's how that works. Hey, Tabby. Your name tag just keeps getting bigger. Who are you playing?
Wait, you're skipping over. Wait, you skipped Oleg.
Oh, I'm looking at a different screen. Hey, Oleg.
Oleg.
Who are you playing? Dickie.
Hi, I'm Oleg. I'm playing Dickie.
Yeah, there we go.
Hi, Oleg. I'm Dad.
I'm playing Dickie the Hunted.
That might be true. Depends on how you interpret that. Sorry, on my screen it's like Jeremiah, Coleton, Vic, Tabby, Lynn, and then Dickie at the end. But on here it's a different order.
Yeah, we're looking at Twitch. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. Tabatha. Everything's backwards. I'm so. Oh
Hi,
my
guys.
god, who are you playing, bro?
I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Cole, the Tiefling Cleric of Asmodeus.
Nah.
Farlagon, that's correct.
Farlagon.
Hey, Lynn, who are you playing?
I'm playing Adipocere, the half-elf Circle of Spores Druid.
Cool. All right, let's roll that intro. And Hey everybody, we are back. I hope I know how to do this. Let's do a recap, shall we? Oh my god, everything's so soft on my end. I hope it's... Please let me know if the music is
It's good volume, bro.
extremely loud. Okay.
I had the same problem on my game. For some reason, I don't know if it's roll 20.
Yeah, because I
Exactly.
usually have the audio at like a little... at 1/4, and now I have it all the way at the end, and it's still softer than when I remember it.
Yeah, it's pretty up there.
Alright, okay, cool. Well, as long as I'm not blowing y'all's ears out, please Twitch let us know if something's going wrong. Okay, to recap. The party arrived at DruidCon. And had a good old time. To some of the highlights that happened at DruidCon, Rognarv got closer to Morden via pineapples, and stones. Wes got a brief vision from a friend that passed, and a representative of the Raven Queen, which is one of the minor gods of death in our world, allowed him to say his final goodbyes. Also, Wes did get another visit from someone that Dis actually has some sort of respect for. And he was given a iron seed and told that if he nurtures it and keeps it well, when it blossoms, he will start his own circle, one of flames. Oleg tried all night to
Got
solve
laid.
the puzzle, and then got laid. Addy reunited with his friends and family, was gifted a ring from his father, saw visions that if he leaved, it could do some good, promised to come back to a crazy person, but promised to come back towards a crazy person, not to a
Towards.
crazy person. Yes.
And she has his Rocky Talkie.
And she does have that Rocky Talkie. And Cole danced and got loose a little bit. And might have seen a vision of his own of this rubied skinned man hugging his mother.
Yeah, that's concerning.
I don't know what that means. But a brief little thing that I have on my notes before we actually get into the game. I wanted to remind the party as we travel to the... You know what? Let's just put music to travel music. As I cannot... What the...
Well,
Yes.
are you gonna fast forward travel and stuff, or
We're
I'm just
going
curious?
to have some RP in the travel.
Okay.
So I'm starting that right now. So, as you guys are essentially leaving your area, I'm going to place you guys in the world map so we can like see where you guys are at the moment. If we recall correctly, you guys are in this box, and the idea is to head to Korvosa. So you're heading through the mountains. You will pass part of the orc stronghold, and then unless you can avoid it, but it will take longer. And then head to Korvosa.
I guess it's safer route. Or that's my...
It's probably safer to go that way, to head towards the mountains, hug against the last wall, and then head into the Mindspire Mountains into Korvosa. But you guys have done this trip before, so it's depending on what y'all's roles today will determine exactly how your trip is, and if there's any encounters or anything specific along the way. And after heading Korvosa and after doing what you guys need to do, the plan is to head along this side, hit the oh my god, wrong layer. Hit around this section for storyline with Ariell, and then hit to Absalom. If that is so the plan. If that is still the plan. But on your travel, I do want to remind you guys that currently one of you has Grog's Dwarven Made Belt. One of y'all has a Doomwalker's Sword. And even though this is brand new, just still a reminder, Addy, you have the Ring of Overgrowth. That none of these items have been touched or explored. So I want to throw that at you guys because it's been weeks,
Yeah.
just in case. So, on y'all's expedition, is there anything that anyone wants to do as you guys are traveling down?
This is like a question to Oleg. Like, if Oleg's gonna once in a while, Oleg, will you take out your box and try to fiddle with it?
Yes, I will.
If when Rognarv see that and then we're like Oleg struggling a little bit, I would ask Oleg, hey, you want me to give it a try?
Wait till we get to that point.
Okay.
All right. Well, since this is just essentially travel for this next couple of weeks, Rognarv. I'll say that at this point, you guys have approached a nice little lake. Wes is currently trying to catch fish. Cole, you see where they're kind of going into a location that's pretty easy to grab, as Wes is in the opposite end. And as they're doing their thing, Addie's probably just overwatching, as Ariell is, I would assume, reading and praying. Rognarv, you approach Oleg, and then we'll get to Ariell in a second.
Yeah. I'll approach Oleg was like, you want me to give the try on that box? Maybe I'll...
Let me try first.
Okay. I'll watch you and see if I can
Roll
eat
investigation.
something.
Oh, 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice. As you're getting more familiar with it, and Rognarv, you see as he hyper focuses on this, and as he's moving and adjusting geometric shapes, looks like it's perfectly a new pattern. This diamonds all around. And you look at it, move it, nothing happens. It's
I had it to Rognarv.
Very
Give it a
difficult
shot.
DC. Okay.
Okay. Then I'll try my hand at it. Also, I will. This actually kind of helps me with the RP also, because I want to use my Flash of Genius on this, and then my explanation is basically I'm watching Oleg was like maybe if I spin it this way, maybe if I spin it that way, maybe this will work. That's my Flash of Genius.
Roll me an investigation.
Yes. Come on. Okay. Well, that's a 19 plus 5 plus 5.
So
29.
Your Flash of Genius does not go through.
Does not go? Okay, then it's a 24.
Yes. As you use your magical ability to reconnect and redo what Oleg was doing, and as the magic starts flowing through your mind and pattern starts moving, you see that the cube itself starts fidgeting to keep you second guessing and to keep one step in front of you as your magic is activating. And then when your magic wears off, the cube stops moving.
Okay. Wait, I don't think Flash of Genius... Let me look. I don't think it's a magic thing.
By this item, anything that is not a straight roll gets canceled.
Oh, okay. Because Flash of Genius is not magic. It's just you gain the ability to come up with solutions under pressure. When you or another creature you see the ability check, you can use your reaction to add your intelligence mod. So it's not a magical property. It's just me being smart as an artificer.
I'm gonna Google that. And what did you get total?
Yeah.
29?
29 for total, but without 24.
All right. I'm going to let you know, even with the 29, you do not solve it.
So I need a nat 20 on this one.
For real. Ooh.
Man.
Okay. Okay, so Flash Genius might go through. Everybody's talking about magic, and since Flash Genius is not magical, it might be able to pass through. Artificers are broken. I will say it live.
Artificers are too fucking powerful.
I mean, there's ways to handle them, but that's me focusing on you, and I don't think that's fair. But okay, cool. With the 29, you I'll say for until I read further, as everything aligned and it looks like it's forming this star all the way, and as you think you got it, and a bead of sweat falls and distracts you as your thumb moves a certain direction, everything just redoes itself to base 1, and it took you an hour to do this.
Yeah.
So you guys have been here for about 2 hours as food's being prepared.
Yeah, I'll give it back to Oleg. Like, well, maybe we can try again next time. That's a harder puzzle than I anticipated.
And as this happening, Ariell, what did you want to do? Ariell?
Hello.
Are you there?
Hello.
Can't
Oh, I
hear
think
you,
he's
my
I
muted.
dude.
can't hear you.
You're muted, my dude.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Yes. So, are we at this point on the way to?
Yes, you would
Korvosa,
be
or
on the way. You're just walking, probably renting a horse or two here and there, but you're making your way through the forest, going into the mountainside, into another forest, and then you'll hit the city.
Yeah. I think for this trip. Oh, you also hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my computer's being weird. Laggy. I think, first of all, I would ask West for the potion of gaseous form back that I had lent to him.
Oh, yeah.
And then I would probably... There's not really much that I would want to do on this trip, necessarily. I'd probably just take inventory of everything that I have, make sure the jar, or the bottle that I have with the floating pink flower petal is still in there.
It is.
Okay, and then I think I would probably just continue using my cartographer's tools to map the area that
Okay.
we're traveling. Just
You would know that as you were doing this, because West, you have the totem of the deer or elk?
It's an elk.
It's the elk. Okay. Your
It
trip
has
should
antler
take
bumps.
about 35 days, but because of your totem, it's actually going to take about 18 days to get there with no shenanigans. So a little bit
Cool.
under a month of you guys walking, and then finding locations, but you will eventually get there.
something else that's really important
Yes.
that should probably do, because we've talked about doing it in the past, but we haven't done it yet, is Ariell's just kind of making his map, drawing out little details and changes from the times that he's been in this route before. He's just going to kind of look over to the rest of the party and say, I believe we have time if we are to discuss things we may be keeping from each other. We should all be on the same page about where we're going and what our goals as a party should be.
West is over by the campfire, just like, spearing some fish for dinner, and it's just like, so does that mean you're finally gonna look at that damn book?
That book again.
Not
Is
the
it gonna
book.
explode?
If that is the consensus, I will do so.
What is the plan? Why are we going to wherever we're going? What's the next step?
I think we're going to.
Oleg has the same question.
I think we're going
I
to
believe we
Korvosa
have all-
just to reconvene with family, I guess.
And
Yes.
to
Or
collect
something.
your
We have
your
a
smith
carriage.
Yeah, your smith, your couscous, the carriage, your ironsmith, and then the over 900 platinum that you guys are owed for the masterwork armor. That
Yeah.
obviously Addy and Oleg have no idea about this, but
Yeah.
It's party fund.
West raises his hand.
What?
But yeah, I'll say it's about the carriage, and that we have contacts in Korvosa that we should touch base with before we move on south. Yes, west.
Yes. I guess if it's in talks about visiting family, is there any way that we could swing by and let Oria know that we're alive too?
I was also considering that. I would like to check in with Oria and the children.
Yeah.
Okay,
some
we're
time
going.
since we
We're
assaulted.
we're going to go see family, but then what?
After we convene at Korvosa and pick up our carriage, our horse, and take care of our errands there, I believe we were heading south specifically for Cole, as we've traveled the area before, we've all had our own personal, I suppose you could say, errands or purposes, and we have taken turns trying to assist each other in fulfilling those goals. And now Cole has his own specific goals and visiting South and Absalom, and I suppose on the way there it wouldn't hurt for myself to knock out some things that I may have along the way.
I mean, I do have some business for Absalom as well, concerning
the
Carabal's
center of the world, essentially. If there's any information or anything we may need, I suppose it would be fairly easy to find it there. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to check in on the rest of the realm and see how the South has been faring and all this melange to do.
A tidbit of information from Absalom. Probably everyone except for West and Addy, unless Cole has told West. You know that the largest source of information in the world is in Absalom.
I believe I've heard Absalom mentioned like maybe once, but then it just kind of, you know, in one ear out the other for West.
Well,
so
as Cole would even put it, like, yeah, it holds a lot of knowledge there. There's a lot of information that you can get in Absalom, possibly even gesturing over to Ariell about said book. You know, information's in different places if you know where to look.
I was going to ask what about the book, because it seems like everyone's just doing family errands. I was just wondering what we were going to do about the whole picture.
yeah.
What's the end goal?
I am trying to determine that, as I think we've discussed previously. Hell obviously wants the book, and I cannot in good conscience give it to Hell, but at the same time, there are actors in heaven, in the celestial realm, that I don't believe can be trusted with the book. There are dealings that are above me. Find out who can be trusted and who can't. I believe it's safe for us to hold on to the book here. If I can find out who it is that wants the book for nefarious means in the celestial plane and stop them, then I can return the book to its own plane of existence, thus ridding the realm, the material plane, essentially, of its presence and its influence.
I have a solution. It's a pretty easy one. Just don't trust anyone.
You are the bookkeeper now.
I have come
Congratulations.
to that same conclusion, West. I thought I could trust those in the celestial plane, but if our trip to Wildstone taught me anything, I cannot. And I am on
It's
my
on us to fix all these motherfuckers' problems.
indeed.
While this, I guess, would have been going on while we would have been staying, essentially, at this lake or whatever, Cole would have pulled out the scrying mirror and actually scryed on his mother again.
Aw.
Okay.
Because that entire deal with the vision that he got at DruidCon just didn't sit right with him.
Okay. As you are scrying and looking at your mother, the scrying spell allows you to hear or see, or both.
I believe it's both.
Do you need to switch in back and forth or not?
Let me double check.
It's like a bad Skype connection.
While he's looking at the mirror, Addie's gonna like look over his shoulder, like just walk up and just
Just peek at it.
can hear a particular
Just
creature
cry.
And then 10 feet around, right?
distance as you.
Okay, so as you're looking through the mirror and you're seeing your mother, and she looks slightly panicked. There is a bit of sweat on her. She's walking towards this dark room. The only reason why you know it's a room is because you see the brick walls to the left of her. And as she's kind of getting kneeling down, you see that she looks at something, her eyes get wide open. I see you now, you son of a bitch! And hits something on the floor. And you hear, and as she lifts up her neck and has a rat in her bag, you need to get out of my garden.
Is that?
Starts walking up the cellar, goes outside and shoos a rat.
My God.
Cole's gonna also cast sending, just like, hello, mother. Is everything well?
Is that it?
That's the most,
Okay.
of what he's gonna say.
You will get a reply back. Yeah. There's a new brewery, and I told them you should get cats because they get rid of the rodent problem. But they keep coming here because my fruits apparently are the best. And it's really tiresome. How are you, sweetheart?
Oh, it's like, I'm good. Has there been not to worry you or anything, but
If you could hear her, she would be like, now I'm worried.
no, it's not for me. Have you noticed anything odd back home?
No. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine with me. Just
Are you having bad dreams again?
possibly.
I'm going to pretend you're casting sending a lot.
He's gonna be spending so many
Yes,
slots doing
I'm
this.
sorry.
Oh yeah, that's really important. I need to keep track of that. Okay. Anything else, Cole?
I just want you to be safe.
Well, that's sweet of you, honey. I'm perfectly fine. Trust me, I can handle myself.
Wow, he's standing over Cole's shoulder the entire time.
Yep.
Cole's probably so busy with this scrying that he doesn't even realize Addie's there.
Yep, probably.
He's just standing there with his arms crossed, just like bent over, listening.
It's kind of like a horror movie, like where the mirror goes blank and all you see is Addie's reflection.
Well, as you keep having the conversation with your mom, everything's fine. With the changing of the seasons, she is re-tending to her garden to what harvests will be next in her little area. I would like someone, as we continue moving on this, and we have a couple days left, so if we have more RP, we will get to that, but I would like somebody to roll me a D10, please.
I do it.
Okay, please roll me a D10.
I do have some information that I do want to disclose to the party.
Okay,
Just a 4.
a 4?
To
Okay,
this-
yeah, what's up,
and I
Rognarv?
totally forgot about it. When we're in the campfire, sharing stories and roasting marshmallows, Rognarv's like, remember that tall lady, the green one, I think, the one that keeps,
It's purple.
or purple, the one that keeps going into our dreams and nightmares and stuff.
Yes.
Before she died, or I don't know if she is dead, But before I took the final blow, she did say she will curse me, and then did. When we were at that Druid con thing, I was. Now that my head is clear of pineapples, I think this dream is real, and it's not just hallucination. But when I woke up the next morning, she was there on the tent, looked at me, said that she cursed me, and then disappeared.
So the remove curse that I casted didn't do anything?
I don't.
You feel
Not only
perfectly
that.
fine. You felt fine before. And after he casted remove curse, you still saw her.
Oh, what? This is what exactly she told me. I have notes. I told her.
Keeping notes is good. Though.
Yeah. You will not rest. You will not find peace. You will not live for long. I have cursed you. And she disappeared.
That sounds like my girlfriend.
This is
She
gonna
is
sound
not. No, she is not my girlfriend. Not my type.
It's gonna sound very characteristic of me.
Uh-huh.
I think you need a priest.
Ariell, are you priest?
Ignore the one person that's standing right there.
Oh yeah.
I cannot believe I have the ability to remove a curse.
And you perform weddings.
Yes, I can do that.
He's ordained in 3 counties.
Actually, like my background is I'm like allowed to perform weddings and stuff. Like,
Yep, it's in there.
6 if you count interdimensional.
The Elysian Vagabonds. Many skills. Many skills.
Why are we running a wedding business here?
But Cole, you did cast remove curse. It was casted successfully, and he saw the vision afterwards.
Yeah. I think you did the remove curse when we were still at the tower.
Yeah.
And then
Cole witnessed her basically curse him, so.
He just tossed it.
Or whatever she said, and he's like, no.
Mazel tov. Just like a sparkle of glitter.
so I'm guessing whatever she put.
Ah,
Restoration.
got
It
you.
was remove curse.
So whatever she puts on me or some kind of curse, I don't really think that it happened already. Whatever it is, I slept fine, but just letting you know that happened.
Keep an eye on it, because if you need me to do anything, gestures to my bag full of, like, what diamond components I have, like, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
And as you guys are, this conversation has been going on for several days, picking it up here and there. As you guys are traveling, you guys will be currently on a road, and you see in front of you a hooded figure, dark cloak, complete obscure in his face, is in the middle of the road. And you see that it's currently holding his staff, centered.
That's not very conspicuous at all.
Oleg takes out a sword.
I suppose.
Hold up.
And I'll call out to him. You there? Is everything all right? He's not moving, is he? He's
He's
just
not
standing
moving
there?
now.
Like in the
So
middle
I'll
of the
just say,
road.
Is everything all right?
Looking at us or looking in a different direction?
He's looking straight at you guys, and as Oleg unsheaths his blade, you see that he looks unmoved. I've seen worse.
God.
Oh my God!
Looks-
Is this
Seen
the
what?
guy?
I've seen worse.
Oh no!
And when he
I
looks
got
up,
points.
you it's not who you thought it could be.
Oh,
you
okay.
see
Aw.
this wrinkled old human man when he lowers his cloak.
Where are you headed, traveler?
It's of no concern where you headed. All that head here must first come across me, and I judge
And
if
he's-
you can go further.
Where the fuck are you?
I'm gonna walk around him. Like, okay.
No. You see that he can't really move too well? I gotta answer my riddle first. Oh, God, he's fast.
He's just gonna raise his hand and keep walking.
None more shall pass.
I fly over him. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Oh, God. Dang wings.
Want to scratch?
No, I'll just walk up to him and say, "And who are you to stop travelers on a public road?"
I am Sir Bearing. My friends call me Bell.
Bell. Where have I heard that name before that made me really uncomfortable?
Uh-oh.
But
Alright, Sir,
young one.
Sir what? Sir Belling?
Sir Bearing.
Bearing.
Sir Bearing. That does sound familiar, motherfucker.
But if you want to pass, someone with manner. He's like 10 feet in front of him. You see now, Ariell, that you're right close to him. He's literally supporting his entire weight on this cane. Like that is there to help him stay up.
Okay.
You must answer me. And if you don't, there'll be consequences.
Or just walk around.
And
Yeah,
don't
you can do
listen
that
to
too.
him.
Well, so just pat Oleg to like put his sword away. And it's just like, it's fine. It's just some frail old fuck.
I'm gonna walk
Kind of
around.
questions and what kind of consequences?
The consequences of direness. And the question is this. You must answer my riddle. He looks at you.
Just standing there, just like, old man, are you okay? Do you
Eh.
need money?
Well, I mean,
What?
that would be very good, actually. He looks at you and looks towards
Is there a
Cole.
silver alert or something
Cole-
going on
wait.
right now? Like, is someone missing this guy?
So are you where you need to be? As you're getting the impression of the senileness of it, it's like, unlike him, I have no tail. He looks.
Rocky Talkies is giving it a high-pitched tone.
He's like, unlike him, I have no.
Is anyone missing a senior
But
citizen?
I'm trying to give you a riddle.
How old is this guy?
We're just gonna annoy this guy so badly. He's like, you know what, just go.
Jesus, how old is this guy?
You guys are.
I need to know
annoying
how old.
Like, the riddle was a coin. You're supposed to say coin, and then I'm like, haha, I entertained you. Give me a coin.
Is it a coin?
Let Addy collect them.
Exactly. I was gonna have Addy come up and just hold it in the back of his shoulders and be
Let
like,
Addy collect them.
Just picking him
"You're
up.
coming with me." I know. He's gonna just put his hand on his shoulders.
I might be mugged, scoundrel.
You wish.
Do you know who I am?
I don't even think he knows where he is, honestly.
I know. He looks towards you. I know all that is. You're Steve. You're my country club.
Some call me Tim.
Oh, it's Tim. I've heard of Tim.
And he's just
That's
gonna,
my cousin.
he's just gonna shuffle the man off the road.
Old man, would you care to travel with us to wherever you're
Now I must be vigilant and guard my road. Puts his
I know
crop.
everything like the back of my hand. Wait, that's new.
As your day progresses. That's the most exciting thing that's happened in like 2 days thus far.
We'll give the man a gold coin.
Oh, it worked. It worked.
Yes,
Wait a
You
minute.
are quite persuasive and clever.
I know. You see that he tries to like do the whole bend of the coin, but he has just goes, ow. I
Oh,
trust you.
Cole's gonna be nice and give the man a platinum, so
Oh my
for his
God.
troubles.
I don't think he's gonna have enough
Jesus.
time to spend that.
Look,
I-
Cole's generous.
Oh, okay, leave before I woo you more. Yeah. Dumbasses.
I'll nod. I'll just kind of keep going.
Oh my God.
Man, Cole over here handing out platinum when he still owes me 500 gold pieces.
Where's that
Don't
invoice,
think I've
Ariell?
forgotten. Don't think
Hey,
I've
there's no
forgotten.
receipt.
It doesn't exist unless there's a receipt, my dude.
Hey, I thought you wouldn't give me money. Addie was the one who was my sugar daddy for that time being.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy.
So,
Daddy's raising his
as
hand.
this day progresses, then yes, Addy.
As we're walking, I want to talk to Wes real fast.
Yes.
Where are they on the map currently?
I would say that currently you probably have passed the, like, you're hugging the,
Where are we on this road to life?
You should have.
Are we out of the region?
Yes,
yet?
you are. You're currently in some woods.
Okay.
I don't know if you are able to see where I was clicking at.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
as they go south, it does get warmer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he has a ring of warmth. He should probably take
Yeah,
off.
you'll be. I mean, the temperature's pretty good, so like, you guys are fine.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna just talk to Wes for a bit. As they're traveling, he does kind of look uncomfortable, but he kind of is intrigued on where they're going because this is out of where he's usually. So this is new, and he's just gonna kind of nudge Wes and just be like, "I'm sorry that the Druid thing didn't work out.
What do you mean?
You know, I didn't get to spend much time with you."
That's not your fault. That's entirely somebody else's who clearly has a very poor grip on reality. Oh, I've been meaning to show you this. So while I was like, just hanging out by the fire, also after Winnie gave me that tea, that was actually really good tea. We had a good talk in the tent. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. And I'm gonna like grab my my bag where I keep Trixie, and I'm gonna like dig into it. And I'm gonna produce the seed that I received from the fire. Just like I was sitting by the fire and I heard a voice talk to me in the fire, and they told me to take care of this. And I'm gonna show you the little black seed.
And it's iron. It's made of iron.
It looks like a seed, but when you touch it, it has the same feel of steel.
Steel. So
Yeah.
like actual manufactured.
It
Like it's not raw.
it's
Is
Like
what
an
I'm getting
ore,
at.
almost.
it. No,
Feels-
probably would be raw. If,
It would be
if-
raw
if-
iron?
Ore.
Yes.
Yeah.
So more like an ore, but
Okay.
it's it has the shape of a seed. It's also pretty light too.
Would he be able to tell it's iron, or just kind of reminds him of iron?
It reminds you of metal shiny things. I mean, roll me nature.
Yeah, I stuck my hand in the fire to grab that.
Got a 19.
Your understanding of this, Lynn, might be more than how I'll explain, but you do know that to make that sword that your friend is currently wielding, you need to use grass somehow in combination with the earth and fire and the process and time. So it's weird, but not out of the scope of what other individuals can do. And it seems as though being a level 13 druid, there might be an odd combination for Wes's spirituality with nature, for he is kind of stepping in both sides of the world.
Okay. Would he be able to tell if this is natural or if it's made?
So it seems natural, but you've
Okay.
never seen this before. Maybe there's forests out there that are made of these trees or plants, but as long as you've been alive, you've never seen this.
Okay. He's just gonna kind of inspect it and just be like, "Wait, you reached your hand into the fire?"
Yeah. So I heard a voice talking to me in the fire, and
The
I
teeth,
thought-
right?
Sure. And I saw that sitting in there, and so I just reached in and I grabbed it. I mean, I'm actually more prone to shoving my hand in campfires than you think, honestly. It's not
Have
an
you-
out of the ordinary thing for me.
Have you considered working with fire?
I mean, Maybe. I mean, I already do work with fire. Like,
Yes.
you know, I... Technically.
In a druidic sense, I mean.
I mean... Can you do that?
I don't see why not.
I mean, isn't it always like the druid thing that you're supposed to like make plants grow and shit and like, you know, protect the natural order of you know, the world?
That's like saying what I do is, you know, against the natural order. You need destruction in order to bring anew sometimes.
I mean, that makes sense when you put it like that.
But, anyway, I'll teach you some things that I know, some basics, if you'd like.
Okay. Am I gonna learn more druidic other than the curse words?
Yeah, we should probably start that. Also, I wanted to let you know that Raleigh took my rock
Why?
thing. She was mad that you were talking through it, so she has that now.
Oh, well. Okay, if she wants to listen to our conversations, then, you know, guess we can't stop her.
I asked Rocco to retrieve it for me and to let me know if he got it back,
I trust him with my life.
but I don't have a means of communication with anyone.
Okay, then you want to borrow mine?
Not particularly.
Okay. Just pat him on the shoulder.
Just be mindful of what you say, I suppose.
In what sense? I'm always mindful of what I say.
Yeah, Cole. I know we have Rognarv and then Cole, but
No. Could Colev eavesdropped on that last bit?
unless you told me that you're doing it privately, it's kind of in the open.
We weren't doing it privately, no.
Cole's just gonna be kind of like nodding to himself over in the corner, reaches into his bag and pulls out his massive fucking notebook of shit that he, like, random facts that he's written down, and he's gonna flip it open to the first thing, and press down on the walkie-talkie and start listing random-ass facts that he's learned over the years.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear that.
Okay.
Bag of
And bag of holding it goes. Rognarv, did you have something you wanted to do today?
no,
Okay.
particularly. No.
Cole?
No, but other than that, Cole is gonna actually bother to cast Identify on the Doomwalker sword.
Oh, okay. Some items, especially ones that are very, very powerful, when you cast the Identify spell, you would get It's never identical. No magic item will have, like, the same, like, oh, it has this, right? You know it's magical. This one, and you might get a feeling of the strength of this blade for when you cast it. The first thing that comes to your head, it's not that the blade's speaking or anything like that, but you get its name. And yep, just making sure I call it correctly. And you kind of think it's unoriginal. Maybe she changed her name after finding this blade, but it's called Doom Blade. It's quite strong. With Identify, do you learn its abilities?
Let me double check. With the Identify spell, it does.
It does things.
Let me double
You could say it
You
identifies
immune to the object,
things.
you know the properties of how to use it, whether it requires attunement. So it does require attunement.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how to use it. This is a +2 blade.
Wow.
Wow, this is completely useless for me.
Well, I mean, it's also
just-
a long sword that is probably for someone
Someone who is
much
you know,
stronger than you.
Holds it over to Oleg like, so this is a +2 sword.
It's very fine craftsmanship.
Yep.
I guess
Collecting all the swords.
yawn unimpressed.
Oleg looks very excited to receive that blade.
I'm looking at Oleg like, not gonna say anything that your sword is not strong. It's very sharp. That's sharper. It can cut harder.
Rognarv, being an artificer and looking at all the magical properties of everyone that's here, I will say I do believe that is the strongest item y'all have.
Oh shit.
Unless anybody has a +2 item.
Pretty much all my stuff is defensive.
Here, you got
My axe, my armor is +2.
Okay, here you got to talk to Oleg in the way Oleg sees things. So Oleg, that sword right there will kill people that are trying to hunt you down faster than what you already have.
Oh, that's good explanation.
Also, need to go to my homebrew.
Look at him, he's smiling. He's so happy.
He picks it up and he kind of twirls it around, stuff like that, feeling the balance and the weight of it.
It's
Is there any other
extremely well balanced. That's what I need to
And,
know. Okay, yeah, it does.
Cutting through the air, listen how it swishes.
It's
Swoosh property is important.
super.
Yes.
+2 swoosh.
Kind of, yeah, it's
Super
+2 swoosh. The other property is that when Rognarv was saying that it's sharper, it in fact is quite sharp, as it crits at 19s and 20s.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
A critical on the 19 only applies to damage, not for our house rules, just so you guys know.
Good. I'll take it.
Okay. Because I know D&D Beyond is a little new for you, I'm going to put it on your character so it's attuned. It's also a custom-made item. Give me a second.
You gonna put it on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand you the weapon pretty much.
The only other thing Cole asked to do during this time is he's gonna look over at Ariell and just gonna be like, so now that we're not in like a dire situation, can I take a look at the book again?
Oh, yeah, is this the part where we all sit around and talk about our tragic past or something?
What?
What?
Will pull out the book.
And if you refresh your D&D Beyond page, it should be there.
Pull it out,
Right.
and I'll look at Coleton and just say, "Be careful," and I'll hand it to him again.
Ooh.
And I'm like, my eyes are like dead set on this book right now. Like, they are not moving off this book.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna have Cole cast Legend Lore on it again.
Oh.
On the book?
Yes.
I'm trying to see why your longbow is a +12. It should be +10.
Is D&D Beyond doing a thing?
Yeah, I'm not understanding why. 5,
Being
10,
generous to
11. It's supposed to be
And
an
known for
11.
skill.
And then your great sword is supposed to be
+2 for swoosh.
11. Yeah. Okay.
Great swords +11. Longbows +12.
Your
and
longbow
unarmed,
should
but-
be plus,
Unless there's
unless
something on the
you took
on the
something that
longbow.
I don't remember.
It could be. Is it just a standard longbow or like a?
It's a +1 longbow,
Okay.
but he has a +1 sword as well. His +1 great sword is +11. That's perfect.
Is
The
it a ranged bow?
longbow. The thing is, he's also stronger with his sword than his longbow. So the longbow should be 9, 10,
You want
honestly
me to look at it
+10.
while Cole does his thing?
If you want to look at it, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know what?
Cole, what are you doing? You cast Legend Lore on the book,
I
right?
actually I take it back. I wanted
Are
to.
you
I'll
sure?
just have Cole open the book.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh boy, here we go.
As you
No!
open the book, Oleg,
Yeah.
you sense wherever you're keeping your box, that pouch shifts.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
As you open the book, you see The standard Enochian writing. It's a language you don't understand.
Cool. Neat. Now I'm gonna cast Legend Lore on it.
Okay. As you cast Legend on it, you know that this is a very personal book. You know that this is a diary. You sense great love and pain in this book, as you all see as he's casting his incantations and moving the material components around to cast the spell. And tears starts falling from Cole's face.
One of those books?
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, it's West.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And as I'm reading the description of your spells,
hey Jesus.
yeah,
It's because he has the remarkable athlete feat.
wouldn't that also increase his
It says you add +3 to any strength, dex, or con check you make.
It's not but it's an attack, not a check.
I don't know then.
Yeah, that's why.
Archery, you get a +2 bonus to hit with ranged weapon attacks.
Then that's
his
why.
additional fighting style.
Then that,
There we are.
That makes sense. Okay,
I
cool,
have solved the thing.
awesome. Source. Okay, you know that the book's incomplete. There are pages that are missing. But as you're gathering the insight and everything that Ariell has said before, and on your recollection, the only new real things, just to kind of summarize it, is that this was a personal book from the Archangel Absent, who was in love with Lamashtu, and something happened and that love broke, even causing her to kill one of the minor gods. But as more and more as you keep going to this book, especially after everything that's been happening, it's almost like you're getting a new understanding. This book also has a agenda to it, like a personal goal. And as you're looking through it and kind of scanning as the magic kind of keeps on going, because this is a 10-minute spell, and do you have the 250 gold worth of incense?
I do have the 250 gold incense.
And then the 50 gold of ivory.
So this is a question I have, because this is this is a spell that comes with the knowledge cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Does it also include having to?
You still need the components. You know how to do it.
Okay,
Doesn't mean
so
that...
then I have the incense, but then I don't have the ivory strips. Never mind then.
Okay.
So until I get those ivory strips, then never mind.
As the spell was incomplete, that's as much as you gathered. Because you know that you needed the ivory.
Okay.
So, what'd you figure out?
Are you okay?
It's basically the whole fact that this, I mean, obviously this is something personal. I can't read the language.
What language is it?
Fuck if I know.
I mean... I don't know if I want to, but... can I look at it?
Be my guest. Cole just holds it out, open to West.
Cool. I don't want to try to read the book. Because I have special eyes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Normally, I would actually say that you shouldn't be able to read, but because of the specific RP of this, you actually can read this.
Oh,
because
fuck.
this might have been just his first language.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Back up.
Why do you know that? You have no idea, but you random information that keeps coming to your head because of
Random information.
the big boy. So, as you are failed. Is that how you spell failed? Tabatha, the last word is supposed to say failed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, as
That's okay.
Words.
you're reading through this,
West, I thought you said you couldn't read.
Look, it's very complicated. I technically can't, but okay, so I don't know if I can explain this in a way that makes sense. But like, say for instance, I have a rat sitting on my head, and the rat can read for me.
you almost like you feel something in the inside of your skull move your head. It says, "I'm reading."
Sorry.
Cole just being like, ah, yes, a pack. That's how that works.
I'm sorry. Shh, he's reading.
So, it's everything that you've understood, that you guys have talked about, so over and over again. You keep reading those as you keep flipping the page after page after page. It gets to a section where it literally says that the world suffers, the world is bleeding, that she fears this is going to be the end, that there's going to be this cataclysmic war to end everything. And she knows that the material realm is a sacred place and that she has to do something about this. She has to, even if it means sacrificing her own life, she has to protect it. That every single living creature is all the same. Every single one is equal. Every single one is divine. Every single one is good. But she feels that she can't. She feels that the world itself has betrayed it. That certain individuals who are taking advantage of what the world has given them and causing horrible catastrophes, and that there is no equality, that there is a small amount of evil is overcasting over all the good that there could be. And as this book is old and she keeps on writing from different time frames, it almost feels like there's nothing that she could do. But there has to be a way, maybe a ritual, maybe some sort of information to even out the playing field. Because there's been so much suffering, so much spilled blood. And there's a torn page. As Wes, now you might see why Cole was 7. It's a very depressing book. It highlights a lot of fears, and it highlights a lot of times you've been outcasted or hurt or let down. It highlights a lot of times others have misjudged you.
West is going to, it's definitely going to, trigger an almost long-forgotten memory for West, but he's just gonna close the book and just hand it back to Ariell.
And I take it and I put it back in my bag of holding.
Cole's
And I
gonna
just look at West.
stand. He would stand and just be kind of pacing back and forth. It's like, okay, I get that these hags and other individuals have been praising Lamash too and whatnot. So there's obvious information about Lamash too. Where is Avison in all of this?
She wanted to protect. She wanted to protect everything on the material plane. She made it her job to try to save everyone because she believes that all life, no matter where they come from, is precious.
But my question is she still around?
I don't know. She said that she's she's tried, but I guess she wasn't able to, help in the way she wanted to. She was kind of willing to give up her own life if possible to do what needed to be done.
So Jesus, when we were in Korvosa and we opened the book and it exploded and killed the kid, that was Avacyn who appeared to us, correct? Or who I assume to be Avacyn.
You assume that it's Avacyn, yes. You have a strong assumption that it is Avacyn, yes.
So I would speak up and I would say, at that question, I would say, I believe Avacyn is still alive.
Roll me a religion with advantage, Ariell.
I have a
Yes.
question also. With what are we sitting in a camp, like basically getting ready for the night or something?
Sure, yeah. Sitting
what we're
campfire,
doing.
going for night.
Okay. I do want to do something. I kind of want to spend basically 10 minutes to cast a spell around us on our campfire.
Okay.
Like how big are we? Like our camp, is it like 50 feet or
No, it'll probably be like 20 or so with everybody around.
like 20 feet maybe around
Yeah.
or something? Yeah, like basically I want to keep the whole party in this vicinity, like this circle, like, because I have up to 100 feet. So basically,
yeah, within range for sure.
basically I wanted to cast something so that, because I do want to talk to Ariell about something important, so but I don't want any hags probably listening into us.
Sure.
So I do want to cast Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend my 10 minutes. I'm gonna go over there and like.
Are you risky catching this, or are you spending a spell slot?
I'm spending a spell slot.
okay,
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
I've never heard of that spell.
You make an area within range magically secure. The area is a cube that can be as small as 5 feet or as large as 100 feet on each side. Spell lasts for the duration, which is 24 hours,
Private.
or until you use an action to dismiss it. You can cast the spell. You decide what sort of security the spell provides, choosing any or all of the following properties, which I will probably include all of it for now. Sound can pass through the barrier at the edge of the warded area. The barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision, including dark vision through it.
Okay.
Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the barrier at its perimeter. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area. Planar travel is blocked within the warded area. And then there's like casting the spell on the same spot every day for a year makes the effect permanent.
All right. Well,
That's cool.
that's a really good spell.
That's a level 4 spell.
Yeah.
I only have one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm using that basically
you
for the night.
Spend the 10 minutes to cast this amazing soundproof, perfectly proof dome. You guys are free.
So yeah, I'm gonna take that 10 minutes, and then they can keep talking, and then I do want to talk to Ariell after this, basically.
Wes, anything else?
No, I'm just gonna sit there and feel sad for a minute.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess we'll go to Rognarv, Ariell, then we'll go to Addy. Unless Addy, you needed to add anything to that conversation.
No, it'll be when they
Okay.
like settle down for the
Cool.
evening.
Rognarv.
Okay,
What up?
I guess when assuming
Oleg's fiddling with his box.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
I'm assuming that the spell, the 10 minutes has
Yeah.
passed because
17.
Sorry, unfortunately, no. 29 still is not enough.
yeah.
Well, meta knowledge, but you know that information.
So when my spell is finished with the private sanctum and stuff, I'm gonna grab Ariell a little bit. Like that. It's like it doesn't matter if other people hear it, but I was gonna lead him to like kind of privately. So private talk at the same time, not really too private. If they want
Sure.
to hear it, they can.
Yeah.
I'm not being too loud about it in a way. It's like, so Ariell, you're trying to protect that book.
I am.
So I have a thing that I can create to help you protect that even more, maybe. Something I learned that was passed on to me, but I wasn't strong enough. But I feel like I am strong enough to create it now because I leveled up. um, my mentor called it Leoman's secret chest, something like that. But I need a lot of things, specifically 5,000 gold, 5,050 gold, if you will. I need a chest that is very fancy, that is worth at least 5,000 gold, and a small chest that kind of looks like it that I can create for worth 50 gold. But basically, you can hide anything in there. It goes to the ethereal plane that you can only touch, and you can summon it whenever you want. Basically, you hide a chest and all its contents on the ethereal plane. You must touch the chest and the miniature replica that serves as a material component for the spell. The chest can contain up to 12 cubic feet of non-living material. While the chest remains on the ethereal plane, you can use an action to touch the replica to recall the chest. It appears in an occupied space on the ground within 5 feet of you. You can send the chest back to the ethereal plane by using an action, touching both chest and the replica. After 60 days, there is a cumulative 5% chance per day that the spell effect ends.
Cumulative effect. All right. So you got 60 days and you have to recast it. 6 days to recast it. That's a lot of gold.
That is a lot of gold.
That is a lot of gold. So it is a lot of gold, but
I like the security of that.
But it is very secure.
It is.
I don't believe I can afford something like that at the moment.
That's true.
Not
It's
with
very
the
expensive.
travels that we have ahead of us.
It's very expensive, but it's very secure.
I like how all artificers are calculative. I need exactly this much amount of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how
I will
artificers are
keep it in
essentially
mind.
bakers, however Jeremiah.
We'll keep that in mind if we need to find a more secure location. If the incursions into this realm by forces of heaven and hell become more commonplace, I believe that may be a good option for us.
Alright. Hattie, you said you had something?
But you also do be careful if you do use this chest and that chest is destroyed or whatever. The whole chest disappears in its contents. So keep that in mind as well.
That's concerning.
That is concerning.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, also to be said out loud because I'm closing tabs. Cole, you know this, and Oleg, it works for you, so that's all that really matters. But you know that the only people that can attune to this are barbarians, fighters, rangers, paladins.
What, the sword?
Yeah, the sword. So just if anyone else wants to attune to it, you have to be one of those classes, which I think only 3 of y'all will qualify. But yes, so Addie,
What time of day is it?
it's nighttime at the moment.
It is nighttime? Okay. Where's Cole at right now?
Cole, what are you doing?
Cole's probably off, just sitting, has his bag in front of him, and has Mark Anthony just sitting on it, and he's having a silent conversation back and forth with his fucking skull.
Alright.
He's just gonna walk up to him, grab him by the arm, and just like, I need to talk to you.
As Addie was coming by, you hear, oh, he's coming, and
What?
Dragging him off into the woods.
Oh,
Oh, bye, Cole.
Help!
Nice knowing
Help!
that's a horror. That's how a horror movie start.
nobody helps this young child. You're like, help! Help!
You just got fucking Jason Voorhees into the woods.
Now, what do you guys do?
He's gonna walk like a good distance away, like into the woods. He knows kind of how to get back. Like he figured out.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go out of
you see that
earshot.
they're leaving your protective dome.
Addie, it's safe back there. Addie.
There is actually, if they leave the protected dome, if they look through the dome, they can't.
Oh well, yeah. You no longer see anything. You just see the woods.
That's
Eddie,
fine.
You'll see like the
Eddie.
fog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eddie.
the fog. Okay. What?
Oh,
Protective dome.
The conversation I want to have with you will not be safe there.
I was like, it should have been bigger.
Okay.
Also, take off your rock.
Okay.
might
Shoves
have
it in
been
his
a-
pocket. I'm not. What?
With all the talks, well, he's gonna make sure they're safe and like out of earshot of everything
Roll
first.
perception.
Okay.
Should I roll perception too?
If you are also trying to see make sure that you guys are safe, then yeah.
Sure.
19. Uh-oh.
Hold on, show one.
22.
22. You see a very bad bobcat hiding. It looks like it's about to stomp on you guys. Like it's just there, not visible. I mean, not hiding at all. Very visible. It's doing its best.
Oh,
A bobcat?
Yeah.
You said a
bob-
bad one?
Yeah. Like it's
a very obviously
young.
not a bobcat.
It's trying to hide, but it's not really like the grass isn't high enough for it to like be like crouch in that position to hide. It's just there's a kitty.
oh, baby.
Is it actually a bobcat?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a bobby cat.
Eddie's gonna cast Speak with Animals. Can I help you?
Not even food. Runs away.
Aw.
He's just gonna be like, is there anyone else that wants to tune into this conversation? In speaking animal, like to ever. Is there anyone else around?
Don't see anybody.
Cole's just standing there and he's just gonna cross his arms, just like.
Okay.
You. Other than that, you were safe. There was a kitten who was gonna pounce on y'all, but you're fine.
He yelled at it.
Love it.
Go to your room.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to apologize.
For.
The water thing.
Why should you apologize?
I feel like I need
Certain
to.
other people should be doing that, not you.
I can guarantee you they won't.
Oh, I can spot that a mile away, but yes. But I'm used
Anyway.
to that.
Anyway, the reason I got you out here is because I don't know anything of all of these gods you're talking about. I kind of lost, and I was just wondering, you know, since you're the religious type, I guess, how many are we dealing with? And where does yours fit in?
First question, I'm not entirely sure how many. 2, I'm not entirely sure on that one either.
Can you not, like, ask? Is that, like, not a thing you can do?
I
can always
can,
call.
it's just... Huh?
You could always ask. You could always come
Oh. Cole's just gonna hold up a finger. One moment, and he's gonna walk back to the dome.
Oh,
Okay.
Just one moment, and he walks back in. I guess if everybody sees Cole just appear again, he's gonna reach down, grab the skull that's on top of his bag, and then walk back out.
All right. About maybe a little bit under a minute, he comes back out.
Quest is showing Oleg how to make a really nice pan-fried bread. The secret is the oil and the salt.
I can always attempt to commune.
I mean, if it's going to get you in trouble, don't.
I've been
But,
chewed out before.
Oh,
You get chewed out and picked on a lot, don't you? it because you read books?
Oh. Oh. My home life wasn't necessarily bad, per se. It was smothering a little bit.
I lived out in the woods when I was 10.
I can
Smothering.
see that.
He's like picking at his ear, like. Nah.
I was. What's the word I want to use? I had a very overprotective mother for a good portion of my life.
Why?
Cole's gonna just stare at Addie and then gesture to himself.
Yes, that's nice.
Cole's just gonna be like, oh god, it's like West.
West perks
My
up.
mother, Cole's gonna just be like, my mother is a half-elf. My father... The hell if I know.
I believe hell.
I was the
no.
result.
Oh. Is that a problem where you're from?
Point is, neither one of them were tieflings, and... You just see kind of Cole just kind of like give like a little bit of a far off look. It's like... My mother's not ashamed of me, but she is overprotective. Because of how people can be.
Mm.
And as someone who grew up and having seen how people look at my mother, anyways,
How did you get tied up with your, you know, whoever it is you talk to?
My mother has a very extensive library. And I, as you have already deduced, love to read. As he's just kind of sitting there and just kind of positioning, like, you know, Mark Anthony in front and whatnot. Again, I never knew my father.
Oh, we have something in common.
And Cole just kind of pauses for a second. You can say what you want. This one is the closest I have to calling a father.
And Cole, as you see Mark Anthony move its jaw, Eddie, you don't hear anything at all. But Mark Anthony will say, "A really good father, a damn good one. Remember that fight? Told you how to not to get punched. You still got punched, but that's not the point."
Cole's just gonna pat Skull on the head. It's like... It's like, thank you, Mark Anthony.
Yes, thank you. And we're just going to, like, look at it. Like...
Yeah, Cole's just gonna be like, I'm sorry, because... If you ever want... I know it seems weird, but if you ever want to talk with him, I can cast the spell for you to do so.
Okay.
But with getting involved with my god again. I read a book, and what's the term that Wes likes to use a lot?
Oh, that C word he uses.
No, not that
Oh.
That might be influenced from somebody else.
It's like,
Yeah.
don't ever let him know that I ever used this phrase, but I fucked around and I found out.
Yes.
Perhaps this is why we never learned to read. So, what I'm learning is that nothing good comes from books.
Don't let Rognarv hear that.
Yeah, like, no. I've learned a lot. Cole's just gonna be like, Cole's seeing like the look, it's complicated.
He's gonna take out the book Ariell gave him.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read this? You've read it to me before.
It's in common.
Sure.
Good. And he's just gonna sit on the ground.
Aww.
As you read from this
Story time.
book and get more acquaintance with Paylor and his beliefs, the protection he does. Some might call
Oh,
him
Cole's
his
gonna have
godfather.
to take a pause and just being like, oh my god.
As much as any pre-test or begrudging reading, the book is truthful. So take
So
that.
it's just about
as you will.
Paylor.
It's a pretty
No, it's it's about Paylor, but it's the story about Ariell. And
Oh
his
yeah, sorry.
service
Yeah.
Oh.
to
It's
kind of how he
a
came to
memoir.
worship Ariell. Yeah, it's a memoir essentially, talking about how he worshipped Lyra and how he's now here, pursuing what Lyra had forsaken, essentially.
Ariell backstory.
Yes, my bad.
Ooh, Ariell
It
backstory.
leaves a lot out, but it's a summary. It's what you need to know.
Which, as conversations are going, you do know that Lyra was one of Lamashtu's lovers from the books that you guys have been reading, all the conversations you guys have had. And Avacent killed her. So, you see that Ariell has a very personal connection to everything that's been happening.
Writes these.
And Addie, you thought you had complicated romance.
Yeah, he's sitting there like, this sounds very familiar. I could probably die at some point. Cool.
Oh shit. The projection is too strong.
Like, is that really what it says, or you just? All right.
Like,
But
that's exactly what it says.
As you guys continue reading, the night keeps getting nightier. Anything else that you guys want to do before we move on to the next day? Next days.
The only thing Cole would do is probably try to cast Commune.
Okay. As you cast Commune. What's...
With Addie there?
I mean,
Yeah, sure, okay. He'll be like,
As you
yes,
grab
he'll watch.
your incense, place him in a pentagonal form, start spraying the holy water onto it, chanting your mantra, since it takes about a minute to cast, and moving your hands in the correct position as you finish casting your ritual after a minute or so. Addie, you sense that the air is getting slightly heavier and a little bit of heat starts appearing around you. You can start seeing the heat waves of the vicinity. Your spell has been casted. What do you do? What 3 questions do you have?
well, the main one that he can't get out of his head is my mother safe?
You will see a peculiar copper snake starts slithering underneath Addie's feet, moving towards you, and it just stares at you. You just see the copperhead move its head. And yes.
Is the snake actually there? Or
There is an
is this
actual
like
snake that slithered underneath your feet and went up to Coleton and shook its head after he asked a question, because you're asking it out loud.
Nope.
I guess with what's been going on with the book, is Avison still around?
It shakes his head and no.
Please.
One more question.
Addie's just gonna pick up Mark Anthony up and just hold him.
Holds gently like hamburger.
He scratchies.
Oh.
I don't know what to ask for my last one.
How are you?
How are you?
Really?
I mean,
It's important to ask sometimes. I mean, sometimes they get a little sad and and they don't want to say anything, so you just be like, "Hey, man, how's it going?"
Yeah, no thanks.
I
Question.
mean, they help you all the time. Sometimes they like to be asked if they're okay.
Yeah.
Damn it, I really don't know.
You don't have to ask the last question.
Yeah, no, he probably won't. He'll just dismiss the spell.
As the incense go back, you see the snake just slither away.
What was with the snake? That was not mine. Like,
That didn't come off me.
Yeah, I know where my snakes are.
I don't want to say he's funny with the symbolism, but
Mark, please.
do you feel safe? Do you feel safe with him? In general?
Cole's just gonna kind of just be like, I'm alive.
Cole,
Uh-oh.
roll me percentiles.
Oh!
Fuck!
Looking for a specific percentage. And what'd you get?
It's a 94.
I'm sending you a message.
Fat.
Secret messages.
I am. Anyway, so sometimes I like to use like fresh herbs whenever I'm like, eating bread. Sometimes if I find some garlic, it's just
That thought
fantastic.
pops in.
Really helps bring out the flavors.
Following the road a little too literally at times.
Yeah, you just see Cole just being like,
Whether you say it or not, it's up to you, but that's what pops into your head.
yeah, Cole just gonna be like, I mean, he let me. Anyways,
He... What?
Huh?
you
I'm
know,
not, listen, I'm not gonna pressure you to say anything. If you don't want to say it, it's fine.
No, because Cole's gonna be like, I mean, you know how I say the road, I go wherever the road takes me. I mean, the road led me here. So, anyways, he's gonna just thank you for holding Mark Anthony, and
He's doing that thing where he's like extra pink and he just walks away.
Mark,
Oh, there's that bobcat. Trying again.
The Bobcat!
And as the night continues, as I rolled, you guys have about 6 days left. I need another D10.
As Cole walks away, Addie's just gonna stammer and be like, oh, did I say something wrong?
I rolled it. It's a 1.
A 1?
Cole's gonna be like, no, you didn't say anything wrong.
Okay.
He wouldn't say it, he'd just say it under his breath as he's walking away.
As
Also, Jesus,
Yes.
while we're traveling and stuff, like, I would just wanna, I guess, use some leather tools, like
Mhm.
trying to put a like sheath for my new rifle. So I
Sure,
can
of
move on.
course. Since it's gonna be excuse me, a pretty long time, I would say that you will definitely be able to do it within this time. You got it. As
No, the only other stupid thing I could imagine is Cole would have been heading back. He'll just be looking down at the skull and just be like, "Shut up, Mark Anthony," and just keep going.
he didn't say anything, not this time. That was on you. As you guys are heading towards the avoiding the orc the whole of Blaziken, where like most of the orc tribes are at, that you guys have known that the Goliaths kind of took over. The Herd of Storm pretty much did a good wiping in that area. As you guys are about here in these mountains, days from Korvosa, and you guys are going down this narrow valley, you will approach a this pond, and there's a couple of fish at the pond. A couple of trees, looks beautiful, and these fish that you've never seen before, they're quite big, gold and white streams around them. I'm actually going to ask you guys for a slight little skill challenge, and who wants to roll my perception? I'm going to tell you these challenge. Roll my perception.
I will. Perception.
Actually, West will.
24.
24. Yep, that's something to.
Sorry,
Guys.
I always have to figure out how to add the plus 8.
Oh, your miniatures are not here. As I am moving you guys to the location of what you see, and I need to go grab your minis. One second. It's pretty.
Yes.
I
like Ash.
Copy, and we're gonna go over here, and you guys are coming through this little valley, and pasta.
It's
Mark,
cold.
please.
I think
The
everybody's
sun.
here, right?
I mean the sun and the moon,
1,
Spirit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool.
That's what
Everybody's
I'm
here.
thinking, right?
As Addy, these are fish that you've never seen before, and 20 what?
24.
24. You, Cole, these are koi. These are rare. You've read about them in books that Keonan has them. The elven country, in very, very high nobled little stuff-nosed elves in Absalom have them as this beautiful display of wealth. There's rumors that they can turn into dragons too.
And he's immediately gonna get in that water amongst the fish.
Okay.
He's fascinated.
Who wants to roll me a nature check? Because as you see them, you're like, what is that? And these things are
Exactly.
pretty big, like huge. These are big fish.
Yep, he's right up in there.
All right, move your mini wherever you want to move your mini to. But I need
roll
a.
nature.
Yes, please roll me nature.
I don't see minis. Am I dumb?
Like
Hold on,
way
I
off
might
to,
do
the,
that.
off to the right.
Oh,
side.
okay, I see. Woo!
20.
A natural 20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 on nature. Okay.
Yes.
Cole's just gonna go up like right here, just like
Yeah, you said we can go
That
ahead.
was, as honestly, that one was a fail. You would know that these fish are not supposed to be here. Like, you've never seen them before. What the fuck are they?
And he throws off his fur and he's like, Cole, hold this. And just goes
Ariell
in.
hasn't seen them before.
Nope.
That's new.
Yeah.
Cole's just gonna
as-
set the
I'll
fur
make a note
down.
of
It's
them.
kind of like
You go into the water. I will ask one more, and if this fails or passes, we'll determine what happens. I need a survival.
Oh, sure. I'll do that one. That's a number I have. Oh, okay. It's pretty good. 22.
22. Yep, you are in a valley.
Oh,
These are
no.
really nice fish.
Great.
It's
Oh, no.
You're looking at like, man, they can't get out of here. They're kind of falling down this. If you follow the path, It looks like they're just oops, wrong layer. It looks like they're just kind of following down, and good thing that stone's there because they can't leave anymore. Addy, what are you doing?
He threw his fur and like all his equipment over to Cole and just immediately gets into the water, and he's just fascinated by these fish. And he'll talk to them too.
Sure. What do you say?
Yeah, hold on. He'll do speak with animals real quick. He'll just tell them that they're beautiful.
Aww.
Aw.
You
And he'll like touch them as they swim by him if he can.
Yeah, sure. A couple of them are kind of moving away, but as you say that they're beautiful, one looks at you. Aw, shucks, you're beautiful too.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna be like just so enamored by them all. Like he's probably like rib deep in the water and just like is just touching them all.
Cry.
Are you safe here?
I am, but I don't know about you.
Oh.
And as
Just
he
looking
says
around,
that,
it's like, wow. It's like we're in a bowl or something.
I I need Ariell and Wes to roll me dexterity saving throws.
Yay!
There we go. Shucks.
Shucks.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think people. Oh wait, no, because no one's within 10 feet of me.
That'd be a 16.
16. All right. That is a pass. Ariell, what did you get?
Oh shit! Fuck yeah.
It's an 18, but then there's other modifiers I could add to it.
Okay. As Wes, this thick rope kind of wraps around your arm, and you look at it. Have you ever seen thick, coarse, wet hair? As that kind of wraps around, you're like, oh, what the? And you
Like
immediately.
the crap you find in a shower drain?
Yeah,
like
just,
that?
yeah. Almost wanting to vomit, kind of grab it, start moving away. As Ariell, you look at that, and you just step forward and you look as this odd guy, big head, gray skin, hair, and like almost like he was stuck his finger in an electrical socket and is just all frayed up, different gray and white hair as these long dreads kind of connect to a beard, and it looks like he threw a dreadlock at you. And I am going to present these. Where is my layers?
Where?
Layer. Oh. Yeah, Jim layer. Why? Oh, pointer. Bup. And a bup. And a bup. Come on. As you see, these hooved like small creatures about the size of a halfling with this big old nose, almost looks like they're stone skin, large forms, and you don't know if they actually have any clothes because their beards are covering almost everything. And you hear, oh, we got some live ones up in here. Oh, brother, come and get. And we're gonna take a break.
Oh.
And
I'm to kill.
You just redeemed these creatures for me. Oh my god.
what? When you look at them, that's the only voice that comes to my head when I see these babies. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, quicker than usual, and we'll be right back.
Do you blame yourself? What? Well, it's quite common in this situation for a patient to feel a kind of guilt. What situation? The accident.
Hey everybody! I almost learned how to do this. Just so everybody can see, that is a picture of what this critter looks like. And
Alright.
with that, I need everybody to roll me an initiative, please.
Yay.
Oh wow! Okay.
They have a 10 to their initiative.
They have
Dexterity.
They have a pretty good number. Control you. I will put this guy here, and I'll move this over here. Doop 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 doop. What? Can I control you not do anything? Oh, I'm in the jam layer. That might be why. Okay. Control you. And then Oleg as well. Alright. Who got 20 or plus?
I had 21.
Oh, did you?
22. I rolled a natural 20.
Dirty 20 for Wes.
What the hell? Why isn't this, Why can't I... There we go. Okay, 22... Ariell?
Yeah.
Did anyone beat that?
No.
Okay, then we got the 21... Okay, so... Rognarv and, Cole. Do you guys want to decide or you want to roll off?
Rog, you can go.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Did anyone beat an 18? Other than the people that have just said it.
Oleg 18.
Oleg got an 18. Okay, Wes, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
Okay. Wow. We have some high as heck initiatives, y'all. Okay. And, well, Addy, doesn't really matter what you got because you're at the end. What did you get?
Yeah, 17.
17. Oh, what the fuck? You guys got really high. I mean, it does matter because you could have gotten an 18 as well. Okay. Well, they're at the end. I thought I rolled really well with an 18. Hey, Ariell, what do you want to do? As they just threw these long, disgusting, wet dread at you, trying to wrap you, and apparently are hollering to somebody else.
I will... And when they yelled, it was in common?
It was in common.
I will look over towards them. And I will say some words.
What are these words?
I'm going to try to persuade them, and I'm going to say, what is it that you want? We mean you no harm, but we will defend ourselves to your detriment if need be.
Okay, roll me persuasion.
Oh, I found a new door that I was missing.
29?
29. I'll say that
God.
this guy
I
looks
have a
at
plus
you.
10 to persuasion.
Well, I reckon we want you alive. We don't really want to fight you, but we are gonna take you. I mean, a little red one, his flesh can go for some pretty good pricing. Especially that, also, they got a dwarf. Did you know they have a dwarf? And you hear from these
Excuse
trees
the
over
fuck
here,
out of me? What?
like, oh, we got a dwarf in our mix.
So you wish to sell us as slaves?
Hey, I ain't buying. I'm just selling.
Oh, that's
How
not a
much
no.
are we worth, then?
Well,
That happened.
Don't you
It-
dare see this.
he kind of twirls his mustache, curls it up, and then just stays in a V formation.
Okay, Dr. Magnet.
I mean, oh, a negotiator. Hey, as I'm looking for, hey, Concordium, we got a negotiator. And then you hear from over in this direction as somebody pops up. I need to move from GM layer to token layer. As this individual yells to this guy over here. Did you hear that? Frurbranim? A negotiator. I ain't had no negotiators. No, I don't like the sound of that. As he kind of just hops down. Well, if I was gonna sell you, it'd be wait. One of y'all disappeared. Where's the green one? As you see, B shapes into a fish. That's a tricky one.
He won't be shaped into a fish.
All right.
He's not allowed to avoid combat anymore. You know, whatever.
So
blood pools.
Well, I reckon that dwarf over there, he can fetch a good, easy. I mean, he looks like he has some meat on him, and he has a couple little doohickeys. Each doohickey will be about 200 gold. He will be about maybe about 800. The red one, he's tasty. I've heard. I can fetch for a good 1,000 gold. So what? Let me get out my good old. Hey. And you see this earth elemental pop out from the ground. I need my Adipocere so I can keep count. You see an earth and let's get that earth elemental because it can summon an earth elemental as a 6th level spell.
Yay.
You know what? For the
well,
fun of
listen
it,
here, you can keep the red one, but we're gonna be leaving.
this is
No, I don't say that.
Fucking offended!
I don't say that. Obviously, hence the accent.
this large odd-looking 4-legged stone creature with these barbed teeth and these hands that extend over a Zoron.
Oh.
As it starts grabbing stones and putting into like an Atticus for him. All right, so we'll for a discount, for a discount, we'll say that everything kind of goes a little bit cheaper. So we're gonna go 800 for the dwarf. Can't stress that enough. Well, we'll say 300 for both the mechanicals. You're about 1,000. I'll go 950. How about that? 950. Human, y'all cheap. Y'all about what? I don't know. How much is he? About 200 gold. Alright, he 200. Okay, I lost count. Can you do it all the way? We're at 2,000 right now. Do you have any special abilities? Do you taste good? So talking to you, Ariell.
These are not the people you were looking for.
How good? On a scale of 1 to 4, let's make it 6. On a scale of 1 to 6, would you taste good?
Bitch, I'm bony!
I would
These are not the droids you're looking for.
hope not.
All right, so you don't taste good at all. And you're pretty cheap then, I guess. You don't look special, so I'll say I'll give an additional 300
I'm
gold.
bony, I don't have meat on me.
Wait, is that man with you? Is he part of your group? Pointing at Oleg all the way at the end.
Yeah, he's part of us.
Alright, and I'm gonna add an additional 500 gold for the for Mr. Orc over there. That your total comes up for your lives of 2,800 gold, and that's a bargain, I tell you, because we can sell you for much higher. But in the truth of negotiation, how about just 2,000 gold? Or we can skin you and make you a higher price too.
Or you could let us be on our way, and we spare your lives.
See, that ain't how negotiation works. We kill you,
or
you give
Ariell,
us.
I think this guy wants money.
We are in business. We apologize that your lives are meaningless, but in the grand scheme of things, you know, well, what you have to know. So you can give us the money, or this can get
Oleg's running in.
hairy.
He's gonna point at the fish and just be like, "What about the fish?"
They're there so people can get in and we capture you. We treat them with respect.
He's gonna look at them. Do they treat you with respect?
Do I notice
They
Oleg
treat us
running
pretty
in?
well. Wait, what? Yeah, you all hear Oleg running. See, I
I'm
got
just gonna
about
look at
the count of when he gets
guy.
close to me, and then it's gonna be some heavy business.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look to the guy I'm talking to, and as I look over, kind of at the corner of my eye and see Oleg, I'm just gonna look back to him and say, "You have made a big mistake."
I hear you, but it's Rognarv's turn right now.
With that, to end my turn,
Okay.
my wings come out, and I am so straight to the
Make
air.
the price 3,000 gold now. Ragnar.
Okay.
You got a in break. You asked you to roll history. You got a 15. So you would know that these guys are their Fey ancestry is so strong to the earth, the plane of earth, that they can literally speak with stones. And also, you are their favorite sport.
Okay.
What do you do, Ragnar?
I'm just gonna kind of look at them, and then with them saying, with Rognarv hearing that, oh, those mechanicals can sell for 300 gold together, blah blah blah, it's like that. And then I'm just go like, they're just sport for us. There's no negotiating with them but gold. And then I'm go like, just so you know, I'm pulling up a rifle from my back.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So I have 19 AC at the moment. So
Okay.
I pull up my rifle. Was like, just so you know, Skiwak alone costs 5,000. And then I go boom, shot right here, attacking twice.
All right. Roll me to hit.
Because of my infusion, I can attack twice with this rifle.
Sure. Roll me to hit, my dude.
I'm so excited.
This is horrifying.
He finally
Okay,
gets the
that
buff.
is, 26 and 22.
26 and 22.
Yes.
Oh, that hits.
Oh my god.
2d12. Damage.
Please tell me he has like a lever reload so he just like fires once.
No, what I'm gonna do? Actually, I talked to Jesus about this. The rifle was like, I'm gonna attack, and then he's gonna cock it like a bolt action.
You see, like a magical
bullet-
arcane
and
bolt comes out.
and then the bolt just reappears again, cocks it back to the.
It's like his
to the
magic
barrel,
is making this
and
rifle a
attacks
bolt
I
action.
love that.
So my
Alright.
first. Oh, okay. First attack, that is a 12 plus 6.
Promise to
So
hold him up.
that's 18.
Oh, your weapon is not considered magical.
Yeah, my weapon is magical.
Now it's magic.
And then the second attack is so first attack was 18.
Okay.
Second is for 20. So that is 38 total.
38 points of damage. Nice. Okay. As
Then I guess Brum's just gonna stay here and use her defense action.
okay.
So
As,
she's just gonna try to dodge.
As you hear the of this rifle firing off, and two of those bullets hit this odd fey entity, as he kind of fall down a couple of branches and uses his hair to like hang on a little bit before hitting the ground. That was a good hit.
Oh, it's like if you see actually Rognarv actually moved like maybe 3 feet in total, just because of the recoil and stuff. Just kind of slid off back.
Sure.
Was like, oh, that's a strong one.
All right. Okay, if that's it, Cole, what do we do?
Which was the one that Rognarv hit again?
This gentleman up in the tree.
Okay, yeah. Cole also just like, yeah, no, I don't. Nah, I'm not big on being sold. He's just gonna toss up
Why
Mark
not?
Anthony.
He has a lucrative business.
No, thank you.
All right, you pull up
And,
Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony's just gonna open his jaw, like, and it's literally hyper beam charged guiding bolt.
Beam
Okay. All right, as it's charging up its laser, Roman hit.
Cole's just like, nah, no, thank you. Hold on, because I need my plus to whatever the. 26.
26 hits, roll me damage. You see the beam bolts at this incredible force of energy.
I got triple sixes.
Ooh, this comes out.
And then a 1. So. Sorry.
Wes, you're on deck. After that is Oleg.
Yep.
22 points of
22
radiant damage.
points of radiant damage. He is bloodied. That's over 60 points of damage. He is bloodied.
Yeah, and people have advantage on this one, too, so.
Yep. As he is glowing. What in... I reckon...
What in tarnation?
What in tarnation is happening? Alright.
And then bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay. Shield of Fate gets casted. Wes, what do we do?
Alright, so quick question. Is this guy in the tree or on the ground? Because he's like kind of like on the edge.
This guy is on the ground.
Okay, he's on the ground? Alright. That's fine. So... What is my distance? That's about right. Okay. So... West, just kind of thrusts his hand out and, just, saying to General, it's just like, yeah, no, sorry, but people aren't merchandise, and he's gonna
That's when you're wrong. People actually the second best commodity you can afford.
And he's gonna cast, Entangle, like, dead center on them.
Oh,
Okay.
West with the spell casting.
Yeah. I'm doing the spells.
Or
Okay.
you
That
would be
is
proud,
a
West.
strength save of 15 DC.
Oh, okay. Strength's their best stat.
But it does make that entire 20-foot radius difficult terrain.
Okay. Where's the center?
Oh,
Okay.
right there.
What's the radius on that? 20?
Yeah, it's 20.
Alright. So that whole area is difficult terrain. Am I in the
Yes.
right layer? Okay, good.
Yeah, more or
Um,
less.
I mean, I see it.
And as 15, that's exactly what I rolled. 9 plus 6, 15.
Okay.
As you see that he starts skipping and hopping. He's like, "Oh, you're making me want to dance!" And the little crews start moving around. All right. Well, it's difficult terrain, so that's good.
Yeah. That was the thought.
All right. Anything else, West?
That's about it.
All right. Oleg, what do we do?
He drops one knee, takes out 3 arrows, and shoots that one in the tree right next to him.
All right. Roll me to hit. He gets on a knee. See if this hits.
27, 21, 18.
18 misses, the rest hit.
Jeez.
Roll me damage. As you see that,
2 8s plus 10.
as you're shooting at these guys, or him, you see that one just kind of gets hit with the branch, just aim a little bit lower, but the other two hit. How much damage?
Nice. 16 plus 10, 26.
Very nice. As he's really, really hurt. As two of the arrows go through. These are small creatures. They're about like 3 feet in height. The tallest one. As these arrows completely gorge him and go right through him. He's not looking well at all. All right. Anything else, Oleg?
He gets up and moves up 30 more.
Okay. Please do. It is now their turn. As you see this one, look at you guys. It looks at Oleg. As he's still hanging from a tree. You're gonna be a difficult one, aren't you? And just falls down, spins, looks like he's about to hit water as he what's it called? Dives into the earth and just melts. And he's no longer here. He dove into the earth.
What a bitch.
Meld this stone or some shit.
Maybe.
Little bit. Damn, he was a bitch.
With that one doing that, you will see as this one is going to jump onto the ground. You see that he grabs a piece of dirt, like he sticks his hand into the ground, and as he's grabbing it, almost looks like stones are collecting onto his hands.
Oh, God.
As he's doing that and just grabbing another one. Ayo! Big Harry! Throws it right at Rognarv.
Braum reaction, so disadvantage if it's a attack.
Okay.
Deflect attack. Because it's being aimed at me, she's gonna try to deflect it.
Does that work with range attacks as well?
Any attack.
Okay. Well, the natural 20 is not a natural 20. That is a 17 is the highest of the two attacks.
Okay, no. My AC is 19 at the moment.
As Braum kind of just goes in, pincers this stone and just breaks into two. Alright, that is a miss on him. 5, 10, 15 goes right over to you, Ariell. This odd-looking, rock creature just starts just grinding the earth.
I think Ariel's in the air.
I
Yeah, he's
am
flying
in the
right now.
air.
How far high in the air are you?
50 feet.
50 feet. Okay, well then, fuck it. This is who's attacking. All right, 3 claw attacks and 1 bite. Let's do it. Okay, Addy, that is going to be a 21. 21.
Got it. Yep.
10, and then 19.
Yep.
You sure you didn't want another 21?
Nope. It's easier if I do it this way. Addy, as that is 37 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage. As you see this thing spins over, the teeth start grinding on your forearm as its claws start slashing at you. Okay. How far in the air are you, Ariell? One more time?
50 feet.
5, 10, 20. Hey, Ariell.
Uh-oh.
Make me
Nope.
a what is the save? Dexterity saving throw, really? Okay, choose a creature within the area that you can see within range. A target.
Damn, that's an oddly specific spell.
Creatures.
Or ability.
What? No, you have to have a save. You can't just be automatically targeted. What's the save?
What is the save for the 3,000 gold man?
Well then. Okay. Hey, Ariell, guess what you're doing right now? You do get a save on your turn. As Otto's irresistible dance. As you see this guy clip his heels and just go, brother, you gonna have to dance with me. Dance! It's dancing time! And
That's
Ariell,
not a
you just...
save.
It said it's a save on your
On your
turn.
turn.
Yes.
Okay.
As an action, the dancing creature must make a wisdom saving throw to regain control of itself.
So I'm automatically just dancing right now.
Right now, you are
In midair.
dancing.
How good? Question: How good of a
Honey,
dancer?
Angela.
How good of a dancer is Ariell?
Is dancing forbidden?
No. We dance in the celestial realm. I rolled a 76 out of a D100 for dancing, so he's moderately good.
Damn it, he's good.
So I figured out what's happening with the volume, and my volume went all the way back to the
Whoops.
I understand now what I need to do. Okay, cool. And it should be fixed now. Alright, awesome. Fantastic. Well, that's happening. As you see another one of these guys. No, he's going to jump down. I need to be on the right layer. GM layer. 5, 10, 20, 25.
There's
Okay.
another one.
Yep. That's 4.
Another one.
As you hear, hey, found the ring of the king. You gonna do anything about this? Yeah.
I bet I gotta.
And he is going to. What spell are you gonna cast? Okay. Sure. Let's summon. Is it just one? Yeah, it's just one. All right. Let's summon a gargoyle.
Oh god.
As you see, he brings up the earth, and this gargoyle just comes out of nowhere, starts moving in the air. And that's all he does, and that's all they do. All right, Addie, it is your turn.
Oh, he's in ouch town right now. But when he gets hit that third time, he's just automatically gonna let loose Thunder Wave,
Okay,
just to kind of get him away.
sure.
And they need to make a Constitution saving.
Oh, that is a 12.
He had to beat a 17.
Okay,
So he's gonna be I only did it at a, what level is this? 3rd level, so it's only 4d8. Alright. So they take all the damage, and they're also pushed 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, I thought.
Like, get out of here.
Yep, as the clap just throws this creature back.
West yells
I really thought
in
I had
panic.
a gargoyle, but I guess I do not have a gargoyle mini. Huh. Alright, I'll have to
Does
get
it?
one in a second. How much damage does it take?
22.
22. Alrighty, where the hell is your HP? Okay.
And on his bonus action, he is going to summon his Flame Blade.
Okay. Flame Blade summon.
And he's also gonna, like, scoot. He's gonna move closer here, because he's actually not in good shape HP-wise.
Oh no.
Alright,
He's
noted.
he's kind of limping.
Okay. With that, it is Ariel's turn.
You literally got your shit rocked.
So,
For real, just
If you
punched repeatedly.
as an action, you can try to not dance anymore. If you don't try to get rid of this, all you do this turn is dance. And that has to be wisdom saving throw.
that's frustrating.
I'm
I'll roll for it.
sorry.
That's all I'm gonna be able to do.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's good. 25.
Yeah, you break free of that and you're no longer dancing. You still
Yeah,
have
I'm
your
just looking at
bonus
this
action
pissed.
and you have movement.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything right now. Actually, I will fly. Wrong button. I will fly same height, but I'm just gonna go like right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell out, or not yell out. I'll use my. Well, could I use my Rocky Talkie as a bonus action?
Yeah, you can use the Rocket Talkie.
Okay, I'll use that and just tell everyone. Leave one of them alive, but unconscious. I have some questions for him.
Alright, you all hear that.
What? There's a lot of wind on your end.
I wonder why.
Rognarv, what we do?
Okay, with this guy trying to throw a rock, like a big boulder at me,
Yeah.
he's gonna like turn around, looking at that guy. I was like, well, the other guy disappeared, so it's your turn. and I'm gonna attack twice with
God.
bad news Barrett.
All right. Roll me to hit.
Bad news Barretta.
Fucking beautiful.
Okay, the other first attack 23, second attack 28.
Both hit. Roll me damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Cole, you're
Oh,
up there.
one of them is a 12. That's
Oh, nice.
amazing. Plus 10.
Yeah. Bad news does some damage.
Plus 12. 46.
Nice.
46 of piercing.
Oh,
That's bitch.
good damage right there. As you reload, the second one hits him right in the throat as you see bits of stone kind of fly out and dust and sand.
And that bullet disappears, so
Yeah.
it just comes back to kaboom!
All right. Anything else?
Skiwak is gonna start moving towards Oleg. He has 30 feet because I have reasons.
Sure.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cole, what do we do?
5, 10, 15. He's moving past Addy to stand in front of him,
Sure.
and aiming at the. Let's do a level 4 guiding bolt this time.
At who are you aiming it at? Sorry.
At the elemental.
Okay, cool.
Level 4.
Yes.
Oh, nat 20.
Good God.
All right, roll to confirm.
Of course, freaking Cole with the
Fucking
freaking
damn it, Cole!
guiding bolt.
Confirm with a 13.
All right, you still double the dice.
Hold
Roll
on
me
a
some
minute.
damage.
4, so. $14d6, Jesus. Permanently.
As is that all you're doing? If you're just calculating damage, I can we can move it to West and you can tell me the damage.
He's also gonna cast a healing word on Addy.
Okay, cool.
So, give me a second.
Wes, what are you thinking about doing?
Okay.
I was gonna say, don't use the spells on me, please.
Oh, what happened?
It's to heal you.
I don't care. We've got better things to do.
Better things to kill.
Exactly. As he yells to Oleg.
West's plan is to go run and bonk that thing twice.
All right.
Run and bonk.
Gonna give him the bonk.
All right. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We got Romans to 2 hits.
Yeah. Okay. West probably misjudged that first one. So first one is a 13.
That misses. Over swung.
Yeah, but the second one is a 28.
Okay.
55 points of radiant damage.
So the reason why you overswung is because it exploded into dust. As soon as you get there,
Oh!
there's a guy right next to you though.
I'm sorry.
So
Alright,
13 still misses.
so 28.
28 hits. Roll damage.
Alright, let's roll that damage.
And Addy, you heal for 7 HP, so.
He just angrily shakes it off.
13 points of bludgeoning.
All right.
And my weapon is magical.
Yes, it is. As you go ahead and son, ow, wee for sure. And that hurts. All right.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around and find out, bitch!
Okay, Oleg, it is your turn. The guy you shot arrows to that looked on the edge of death dove into the ground and looks like it's swimming and just disappeared. What do you do?
The only one I see is over there by Ariell and West.
Yeah, and you see that this box right here is a lot of thorns and overgrowth that as was magically casted by West.
Okay.
So it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this out.
Okay. So intently at the new patterns.
So I'm using all my moves. Checking to see what this is.
Where? Oh, okay. As you go over, roll me an investigation. As there is a backpack there for sure.
13.
13. You find on the side pouch there is some gold pieces in there. You can't quite make out how many just yet, but a little bit more than a handful. You find oil, you find a walking stick, and when you kind of pull it out, it kind of moves on your thumb when you drop it, and you see there's an arrow slit in there. Like, oh, you can hide an arrow in here. There's a bad figurine of a goat, weaver's tools. There is, looks like paper rolled up, and split steel torch, and then a water skin that smells like rum.
The goat, you say?
A goat, you say?
A goat. Yep. It's a figurine of a goat.
Vic just perked up out of like death. It was like, huh?
Goat?
I fling the backpack over my shoulder. Take it.
All right, no problem. I'll give you the exact inventory list in a second.
Fun
All right,
fact
you
about
still have a
Oleg,
bonus
goat,
action if you want to do
favorite
anything with that.
Huh?
You still have a bonus action if there's anything that your character allows with bonus actions.
Basically it took me more than my action to get
Oh,
over there, so I
gotcha.
used both
Okay.
actions.
So with that, since you are no longer there, I'm going to okay. You just see a guy doing the breaststroke just swimming alongside as he reappears over here. Cole, roll me a dexterity saving throw as he's
Cool,
grabbing his
yay.
hair and waving it at you.
19.
As you jump out, misses, and then, god dang, these kids just don't want to get taken. I don't understand. I just cannot reckon. Okay, well, you see that this guy, you have a hammer, I have a bat. Just grabs the earth and brings out a club made out of stone, and he's going to try to hit you, West.
Let's fucking go.
All right, 2 attacks. That is going to be
It's a
a
bonking cock.
22 and then a 21.
Yeah, I guess those hit.
Okay, cool.
Wait a minute, Jesus.
Ah.
Sorry. The one guy, the dex save, was that an attack?
No.
Okay, I was sorry. I was just questioning. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay.
He will not ignore you.
Oh yeah, never mind, because it has to be damaged. Never mind.
All right, so
I keep forgetting I have Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Hello Tribute is a good
Has
it's a
to
goodie.
be physical damage.
6, so plus 12. All right. West, that is going to be 43 points of bludgeoning damage. That's
Ouchie.
yeah. This thing hits hard, and it's smaller than T the Wise.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so that one went this. How far are in the air are you, Ariell?
50 feet.
50 feet. Okay. This guy can fly 60 feet.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
And they fly.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's the
Gargoyles fly. This is a gargoyle. So 60 feet straight up in the air. Okay. That's his movement.
Gargoyles. Those are fun.
And that's all it's going to do right now. So it is 60 feet in the air. Where are some wings? Okay. This hippity hoppity guy gonna run here.
They happen.
And try to hit a west.
Yep.
First attack is going to be a... Oh, it's like +4. Oh, that's a gargoyle. Why? That is a 20? Dirty 20. Second attack, oh, that's probably a miss. That is a 14.
Okay. I will take my chance to use a reaction to use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Sure.
Dex save, motherfucker.
10, 11. That is 16 points of damage and dex save.
Yeah.
19.
Motherfucker. You pass.
Alright, as he does whatever I told you. 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Hits you right in the back as you turn around. You point your finger and shoot your Hellish
He'll take
Rebuke.
half damage. Hold up. He takes half damage.
Are you raging?
No, it's Hellish Rebuke. He
does take half damage. Okay.
If you
As
succeed, you take half damage.
as the fire start flaming around him and it hurts, so he doesn't do the second attack.
So half of 15 is what he gets.
So save it. Okay. All right.
No, 8 because round up.
Yeah, we round up here.
Okay. So too bad. You get an extra point of damage. Rognarv, you see the other guy kind of grab another stone and just throw it in the air at you, and then as you're looking at that one, he kind of quickly throws another one at you. 19, sorry, which I think misses.
19 is gonna hit.
19
That's
hits?
my ace.
Okay, and the next one is going to be a 26.
Okay.
So, since he is throwing stones, stones do more damage.
It's
That is
okay.
8.
I didn't know you were attacking already.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 8d8. 45 points of damage. As the stone hits you, and you kind of use your shield, but the shield hits you in the face, and the rocks just kind of
No,
explode on
I
you.
don't have my shield's on my back.
Then you use your face to block because the rifle cannot get hit. You'd rather you get smashed in the face than the rifle getting damaged.
Yeah.
Addie, what do you do?
He's gonna see that Rognarv is getting hit at, so he's gonna come over here. Is water considered difficult terrain?
Yes, unless you have swim speed, it'll be every square will be considered 2 squares.
Okay, he'll just be on the edge right here.
Okay.
And he is going to cast. He'll just do a chill touch on this fella up here.
Okay, cool.
And hold on, it is. Okay, roll for it. And make sure.
Yep. Roll me to hit as you see this green ghostly hand fly over.
It is a 28.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Good
Oh,
God.
too bad. Not that much damage, but oh well.
Hey,
It's fine.
and he can't heal.
Yeah. 14.
14 points of damage. Okay. He is officially bloodied.
Oh.
As he gets hit with the ghostly hand, it starts like it's like press onto his chest. Hey, I don't think we're gonna win this one. They got a lot of tricks. All right. Anything else? If not, it is Ariell's
no.
turn. Okay.
Wait, I need to make more there.
Ariell, what do we do?
I will. So, So this guy's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, really, really rough. He's
I
barely able to stand on
will-
his little hoovesies.
Fly straight down
Okay.
and boop right there.
Okay.
And I will make a basic weapon attack on him,
Okay.
trying to knock him out.
Roll me to hit.
That will be a solid 19.
19. 19 hits. Roll me damage.
Yeah. 9.
9 points total.
Yes.
Okay. He's on the edge. As you kind of go, move your glaive so it's just the stick part of the and hit him on the head. Ow!
I'll do it again.
Okay.
And I'll do it again.
Roll me hit.
21.
What was the total? Sorry.
21.
Oh yeah, definitely hits. I really
12
think with
damage.
your strength alone you can knock him out.
Are you holding my hand?
Yeah, 12 damage. for
Okay,
that one.
as he looks at you and says, "Ow!" That's a little pop right in the head. I said, "Ow!" Falls over, unconscious.
And now I turn my attention to this guy,
Okay.
and I'm just going to do Shield of Faith as bonus action and I'll leave my turn.
Okay. All right, Rognarv. What do we do?
Okay, Rognarv was like, that kind of hurt, you know. You don't throw rocks at me. And I'm gonna, basically, like, quote unquote, kneeling down because I'm taking aim.
Sure.
But also, Rognarv is gonna touch like a little compartment on his rifle and then start sparking like the barrel because my first attack will have Arcane Jolt on it.
Nice. All right, arcane jolting this. Cool.
Yes. So yeah, I'm basically doing my 2 attacks. First attack has an
Hit.
Arcane Jolt on it. Let me roll my dice. Okay, this will hurt a lot. This will hurt a lot because my first attack is a 22.
That hits.
Unfortunately, because that is my the one with the Arcane Jolt, but the second attack was a nat 20.
Ooh, roll to confirm.
Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna be
that's gonna hurt. No, that's a 13.
60, 12.
It's gonna be delicious. I would have been like, oh man, hopefully the first
Ooh,
attack
Arcane
would have been
Jolt.
much more painful because you had the extra 2d6 on it, but nope, it doesn't. So that is okay. Let me do the second attack because
Okay.
that's 4d12s alone.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Yeah. Cole, you're up
Okay.
next.
Okay.
You're on deck.
11,
What's your action?
9, 8, 3. Okay,
Yeah,
and then a
good
second
rolls.
attack with a d6. Oh, that's the wow. Okay, the first attack with the Arcane Jolt is actually rolled 2 12s. Plus 8 plus, oh my gosh, what the hell is that number? So freaking bad news. What
That's a number.
Scared.
That is the number. Okay, with the total damage, do you need separate the force damage? Or?
No, just give me,
Okay.
give me the whole thing.
Okay, total damage
Give me.
with the crit and the Arcane Jolt and everything. 75.
Jesus Christ.
I think
Holy
that might be
fuck,
the
that's a
highest
number.
roll of damage in D&C thus far. With 75, as it hits like, he gets another one, just falls to the ground. He dead.
Cole looking over
I
the
looked
direction
at,
that's
like-
where he was gonna attack next. It's like,
I'm like,
Huh.
ha! This boomstick is very strong.
that's terrifying.
I'm a little bit scared of this. So I guess I'm looking towards this area now. Well, they're kind of in danger over there, so I'm gonna go.
As you
Rock.
see, the one who initiated everything, this guy, I'm gonna put a little purple icon just so everybody can like distinguish him. And he looks,
Yeah.
no, can't continue. All right,
Cut just got bigger.
Cole, what do we do?
I guess now it's 4,000.
10 gets him here,
Okay,
and
you guys are avoiding every little possible trick.
oh boy, that's
We're too smart for our own good.
the one that, again, like you said, initiated it. Cole's just gonna be like, you have 2 options: flee, or we continue.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Yeah.
Or that. I'm pointing at this guy that exploded.
I'm reckon y'all don't understand exactly the predicament that you're in. I still will take the 3,000 gold though.
Cole's just gonna sigh and just an infernal.
For the funeral of my brother has been crucially
just
killed
An
by
infernal.
that
Just
dwarven man
have
over
it-
there.
Have it your way. Harm.
Ooh.
Constitution saving throw.
All right,
Now you got 2 funerals to plan for.
natural 1.
Oh my
That's
god.
14d6 worth of necrotic damage he's
Alright,
about
roll.
to get.
Holy crap.
Roll me some
That's a lot.
DMG. As you just speak one of the words of power, or these amazing powerful things, and you just say harm as vibrations and a little bit of fabric of reality goes cracks, and like I reckon we might have made him. Ow!
Cole actually gets bass in his voice when he casts harm.
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 Not as much base.
Leave my boy alone.
Okay, Cole, I understand.
Wes, you're on deck. Then Oleg.
Nice. 52 points of necrotic damage.
Nice,
Holy
very bloodied,
fuck.
very bloodied,
Oh my god.
but still alive. Ah! Ow! You see this one? Hey there, Gunderbright. Do you want to do a contingency plan? They hurting you. They hurting you real good.
We ain't discussed our life insurance policy
We
yet.
have not. I don't know if Allstate
I
covers
don't-
this.
I don't think we even got workers' comp or hazard pay.
Oh, she's gonna be so mad.
All right. Anything else, Cole?
No, that's it.
All right, Wes. What do we do?
He's gonna try to be as menacing as this little twink can.
Oh!
Rawr.
So while
I think it's a TikTok heat. Rawr.
yeah, so while Cole's over there going rawr, Wes is gonna be just like, you motherfuckers! I'm out here trying to learn Druid shit, and you're just making this too fucking difficult. And he's gonna rage.
Okay.
Oh
And
god.
a bonk 1 and a bonk 2
Okay.
for that guy.
All right. Bonk 1 and then bonk 2.
You're like playing that mole game where you bonk him on the head.
Whack-a-mole.
Literally.
Oh,
All right, first one's a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Second one is a 23 to hit.
Both hit. Roll me damage for the first one, the bloodied one.
Bonk, bonk.
Okey-dokey. Bonk bonk.
Do they make squeaky sounds?
Ooh, hello, double 5s.
Ooh.
That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage for the first dude.
Nice. As you bonk him on the head, he just sits down on the ground. He's still alive. The second one.
And that is 18 points of
18.
bludgeoning damage for the second dude.
All right. As he look, young sir and or sir. Oh, that was a nice. That was, ow. My
That's a
jaw
shiner.
is broken. All right.
So you're talking like
Anything else?
Is it 3,500 now?
If that's it, it is Oleg's turn. Oleg, what we do?
Do I still have Stupendous Fire?
No.
No, Rognarv
I mean-
retracted that to
Yeah.
do his
Infusion.
thing.
Can I make flaming arrows?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
he's gonna-
Ragnar revoked still
Oh yeah, I think that's what I was trying to plan for ski walk.
He's gonna put 3 in these. This one.
And which one? Okay. Roll me to hit. You have advantage since he is unconscious.
goodness. 29, 26,
Oh, that
22.
hits. Yeah. And since he isn't conscious, all of these crit. So, that is going to be
Wow. Which one are you
six.
hitting?
The one that you knocked out. That is 6d8 plus your dex 3 times and your magical.
Why?
Say again.
Because he's unconscious and you hit, that is going to be an automatic crit. So it's going to be 6d8 plus your normal pluses.
Good God.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So it's 6d8 plus 30. Plus 5 for each dice.
Yeah, and then it'll be plus 15 then. Because the number doesn't double, just the dice.
Okay. So it's just for each dice. So
Yes, but
6,
because
8,
you
9 dice.
it's since you crit, you just double the d8, but you still keep the plus 5.
You double the dice itself, not the modifier.
Correct.
Alright. Alright. 16, 24, 29, plus 15, 44.
Oh yeah, it's weighted. 3 arrows directly onto its skull and 1 to its neck. Gone.
Good night,
I was
everybody.
right there, just like we were gonna question him away.
Each arrow is an inch apart from each other.
An inch apart, each one. Alright, anything else, Oleg?
Puts the backpack on and just starts walking.
Okay.
towards the group.
Casually.
No problem. As it's their turn, as he looks at you, Ariell, and at Wes. Look, to tell you the truth, we ain't even from here. So, about this time, and you start seeing the one that got shot with Oleg starts turning into sand and dust and crumble. That's gonna happen when we die. But it's a real pain, and I really don't want to go through the Feywild to get back up here. So what I'm gonna do is, and they both melt to stone and just dip down.
Would that be a disengage?
No, it is a spell. So you both do get 1 attack of opportunity if you want.
Yes, I will take said opportunity trying to knock him out again, as usual. 21 again.
Yeah.
I got a 15.
And
15
that would
misses.
be 8 damage to him.
Not rolling good, man.
This guy.
All right, 8 total.
And with Sentinel, I don't know if this would affect it, but when I hit a creature with an AOP, that speed drops to 0, and it stops any movement it may have been taking.
All right.
Fucking Sentinel, I swear.
Yeah.
I love it.
It does. He stops. This guy goes away.
We've had so many foes
like
escape
halfway-
right before we knocked him out.
His-
He's like
His
halfway in the
feet
door.
are. His
like,
screws are like. Now, what did you do that for? All right. So that was an action. Does he have a bonus he can do? Nope. All right, that's it.
Please say no. Yes.
Addie, what do you do?
Is this thing still here?
Because he summoned it. Technically, no.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yep.
He's gonna walk over here and just see what's going on.
You see this guy, half of his foot, his hoof is like melted into the ground. You see the ripples of the earth trying to like suck him down, but for some, the glaive is still kind of on his neck, like,
Is there a dead body here?
No, they are gone
They're gone.
because
Okay,
they
fair.
disintegrate.
Oh,
They
okay.
turn to sand and earth. They're going back to their plane.
Goodbye.
Get the fuck out.
And
He'll just dismiss his flame sword and just look at this thing. He's never seen one before, so he's
Yeah.
just kind of like, "Are you a druid?"
some might say I have a kinship with the earth. But no, I am not a druid.
Gonna get closer. You want to still just inspect the guy. He's not sure what it is.
As you do, Addie, right here, you,
That's where the...
you
Okay.
fall into a pit. I need you to make me the 30 saving
There's a
throw.
trap right there.
Yep.
That's the first one.
The first and
vanishes.
only one, maybe. As I'm moving you here so I can grab the GM layer and make it visible. Token. There we go.
Oh my god.
What
we
did
were
you
just
get?
like that fucking close.
Oh yeah, no, you guys. There's been 4 that you guys just teetered over.
Nice.
What did you get on your
Did you
deck
take
save?
damage? Are there like spikes
There's
in
going
it?
to be spikes. That's why it's deck save.
Okay. He has high dex, so let's see what happens. He rolled an 18.
Okay. As you fall, you
20.
just grab onto the what the hell? Oh, all right. Well, the spike's there. That'd have been bad. Pull yourself back up. So you're on the ground over here, if you so wish.
Yeah, that's fine. He just kind of like wipes his nose. Anyway, he just kind of like kneels down and just like looks at this guy.
Eh. Just throws his
Makes the
nostrils
same
at
face
you.
back. He does the same thing.
All right, all right. Anything else that you want to do, Addie?
No, he's just checking the dude out.
Okay. All right, Ariell, what do we do?
How like messed up is this guy
He
looking
looks
right now?
really, really bad.
I bonked him on the head.
He is bleeding sand.
I'm going to bonk him 2 more times and try to make him go sleep.
Okay, give me the bonks.
Alright, that one is going to be a solid... 18.
18 hits. Roll me the image.
Damage is going to be 12.
12. And when the bonk, he just falls over. You see his 2 little hooves are still kind of sucked into the ground, and he is bonked over unconscious.
With that, I will look over to Rognarv over here, and I'll yell out to him and be like, Rognarv, do you think you could do that protective spell again so he can't escape to whatever plane he's trying to escape to?
Sure.
Yeah, and I'll just pull out some rope and start tying him up and think to
Alright.
wake him up until Rognarv is finished casting his spell.
Yeah.
As you grab rope, tie him up. That is where we're going to end tonight's game.
But yeah, I am gonna cast the private sanctum
Okay.
again.
What are all the things in Private Sanctum?
Nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area. Planar travel is blocked within the warded area.
Okay. Noted.
That's like, I guess that's the important part.
That's a very important one.
But
thank
yeah,
you.
the sound can pass through the barrier warded area. Appears dark
Okay.
and foggy. You know, sensors created by divination can't pass through and can't be targeted by divination spells.
Oh. All right. Well, as a very interesting, you are 6 days away from Korvosa. Had an interesting fight. Oleg found some loot. You discovered new fishes.
I am gonna cast it at 50 foot
Oh.
around centered on me.
Most importantly,
Oh yeah, that was the level 4 spell, right?
Yeah, it's the level 4 spell. It's
Yeah,
either 5, as small as 5 feet, or as large as 100.
How big are you wanting to make this?
50 centered on me.
Okay. So, we will leave with one thing. As a Rognarv, as you get the component, it takes a minute to cast?
Okay. 10 minutes.
10 minutes. As you prepare for 10 minutes, get the ritual done. 10 minutes pass, and nothing happens.
Oh. So my spell did go, quote unquote, but it didn't cast.
You have no idea. The spell slot has been used, yes.
Yeah.
And we'll keep track of that
Okay.
next
I
game.
wrote that on my note.
It's very important. And with that, then we end tonight's game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please take care of one another. Please don't forget to love each other and be kind. We will see you in a week. Adios, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.